Welcome to my interview with Lara Lunardi.
That was great.
Is that good? Yeah.
Yeah, it was perfect. So basically, I just want to talk to you about sort of your role with the team, and I know that Matt Lyons brought in 2 rookies this split, and I wanted to ask how you have sort of taken charge of the team and led the new rookies to their current positions.
Well, so I mean, it's basically the same as last year. Since last year I had 4 rookies. Now I only have 2. So it's easier this time, but I'm kind of making sure that they move away from the solo queue playstyle that's happening in regional leagues where people don't really know how to play the game. So that's the main goal at the start, to just start playing a bit more macro, because if you don't know macro, you can't really win in LEC. So yeah, that's the main focus.
And are Karzi and is he kind of taking any charge and helping you as well? Maybe Kaiser is also jumping in to help guide them, or is it mostly you because you have the most experience?
I mean, I would say we all do it kind of. Right now they are catching up really quick, so we can probably they probably understand most of the stuff already, so it's pretty easy. But at the start, I think it was all of us basically.
Okay, that's fair. And it seems like you guys had a little bit of a shaky start to your season, but it kind of feels like you guys got it pieced together right now. What were the issues that the team had in the beginning, and how did you work them through?
I think since we are a new team, it took a while for us to actually start playing correctly. I think the first 3 weeks we played really bad, but other teams also play really bad at the start, so it's kind of just a flip, it's just a 50-50 who wins the game. Mm-hmm. And I think right now we can actually start playing consistently, so we should be able to win most of our games against the weaker teams, whereas before it would just be a flip because everyone is just fighting and running around.
And now I know that Mac was sort of guiding you to be a shot caller, and you took that role for most of last year. How is that going now?
Well, I mean, I think I do it as well this year, but I'm definitely not the only one.
Yeah,
I think I think everyone is. I don't think there ever can be just one person calling everything. I think everyone has to play their part, and yeah, that's basically what's happening in our team.
All right, fair. Let's talk about the upcoming jungle changes. How do you think that that's going to affect the way that you play in the mid lane?
Well, I think if what's going to happen is that farming junglers become less meta and the ganking junglers will become meta, then that means you kind of have to play more safe in mid lane, because you just can get ganked every wave, whereas before, if you get ganked and it doesn't work for the enemy, they are really far behind and the game is kind of over, so it's really risky to actually gank. But if farming isn't that relevant, then you can just get ganked and you lose. So you have to play more safe.
All right. Let's talk about your jungler then. How is your synergy with him compared to Shadow from last year?
I think we are doing better already than last year. I think he's really smart about the game, and yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. I think he's very good already, even though he only plays for 2 months, basically, in LEC. And yeah, it can only get better from here.
What about your top laner?
I think he's also doing really good. Also, it's just second month, and if I remember last year, in our second month, we were really, really boosted. And right now, I wouldn't say we are boosted, so that's a huge improvement already. and I can see us being way better than last year.
Wow, that's really good to hear. So I know that you guys are living together. How is the roommate situation going? You're rooming with Karzi. How is that? That face. What's going on?
Well, I mean, you know Karzi, right? So yeah, it's just I don't know what to say about that. It's just Karzi. It's just classic Karzi.
Yeah.
You just have to deal with it. Most of the time, he's really annoying, but I'm kind of used to it since I've lived with him for a year already. So it's kind of fine.
And are you happy about the team environment overall?
Yeah, I think our environment is actually it's basically the same as last year. I think last year we also had a good environment, so I'm happy about that.
All right, well, it's great to hear from you, and I'm excited to see how the team is going to progress until the end of the split. Thank you.
All right, thank you.